Lads, the auction house is about to tank either tomorrow or Tuesday. One or the other. The auction house is going down It's going down badly. So lads, is the auction house tanking right now? I mean, kind of. Post 250. Because again, a lot of people are going to make the argument of, oh, 250 doesn't change the auction house. When you're talking about pink diamonds, it does, because there are so few pink diamonds that, like, I can't even search auction house through that. That people were all selling their cards. Oh, crap, there's only 4 Vince cards. Maybe I'm wrong. But like Joel Embiid was going for 750k MT. Dwayne Wade 1 million MT. Wade was 1 million MT. I bought my Beal and Luka for like 45k MT. Like, what price can you get this Diamond Wade for? Diamond Wade is barely usable. Like, Diamond Wade kind of sucks, not gonna lie. He kind of sucks, so I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna make a video with him, but like, kind of does suck. Let's be real, it kind of does. But in terms of like Beal and Luka, these guys went a lot far down in price. Destroyer set, what price is Kevin Garnett? You're looking at a guy who was 800k only a couple of days ago. Kawhi Leonard is down apparently at like 300k, but again, there's less of these cards. Right after 250k quals, you could get Wilt for like 200k. Like, there were legitimately people buying this guy. So he's about 350k-ish. So cards are going down in price, whereas cards in general had just been going up in price. They had been, because it is now at the stage where it's like all the dudes that can afford these top cards were probably getting their squad for 250. And 250 is such a small percentage of the player base. The issue is that a really small percentage of the player base can make a huge difference. For example, when there are only 4 of this card on the market. All it needs is 4 guys during 250 to want to get this card, and suddenly it's like, it's GG's. Like Michael Jordan, you can see he was up at like 600k. Same with Jason Tatum. Tatum's still super rare. Oh my god, there are only 6 Jason Tatums in the auction house. And, okay, so the auction's dropped a little bit because of 250, but lads, you know what's coming either tomorrow or Tuesday? Super packs. Super packs are coming, and you know what super packs are? They're packs that involve only cards from this season. So you're going to be here. Oh, I was about to say, oh, super packs are going to be juiced because amethysts are the lowest tier you can get, but I'm wrong. I'm so wrong. All of these cards are going to be super packs as well. Oh, it really all depends what 2K do with the odds. It really all depends. But I do think that we're going to see a lot of super packs open, because I can see, I'm telling you, I can see the odds of a super pack being 2% chance at a pink diamond. I can see that happening, lads. I can see them juicing these odds because they would not release super packs for no reason. And you might be saying, oh, but like they'll never give us good odds. First of all, I don't think they've sold the amount of packs. If a couple of weeks into the season, there are 6 total Jason Tatums on the auction house on a Sunday evening, on like Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, this is what we've gotten. It's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. But do I have 13? Okay, I think I can go out with a full team of like Milwaukee and stuff for the old challenges. But yeah, so what's gonna happen is that we're gonna see a lot more Tatums on the auction, or I'll see a lot more basically everybody. So I don't think they're gonna be like down like a stupid amount. Like, I still think we see Ben Wallace at like 40k, for example. This Zion, which is 100k, where he goes to like 75. Like, there's gonna be a lot more than 3 diamond Zions in the auction. There's gonna be a lot more than a couple than this many of him. And then these amethysts are all gonna tank. So like, Marcus Smart's down here at 22k, which is mad because this time last week Marcus Smart's 50k. Like, 18k is a really good price for Marcus Smart. Like, he's a really good point guard for that price. He genuinely is. And we're looking at Zions. Like, these guys are still rare. They genuinely are still rare. In terms of shades of cards, at this stage, I'm probably going to just go and buy. I'll spend a little of my MT on Jalen Green, DeAndre Jordan, Karolinko. Already have Spreewell. I might as well just get as many of these guys as possible. In terms of our Evos, we still have the Evo. Like, Jalen Williams is the easiest one ever. We still need Johnny Davis. Still need Dyson Daniels. Still need Chet. And still need Benedict Mather in order to get Cade. But, yeah, so I think we're going to see, in terms of super packs, a lot more pink diamonds in the auction house. while maybe one specific pink diamond isn't really going to tank too much, at least for the time when it's like 4 hours after those packs come out, we're going to see a lot. So like, we're going to see, like, there's no pink diamond other than Dominique that's under 150k. So, pink diamond. Like, obviously there's no buyouts including Dominique Wilkins. Oh no, Dominique's now a buyout. Okay. Obviously Dominique's the only buyout. But in terms of cards, like, I think we see Embiid dropping to like 300. And we see Jordan at like 350, 400. I think we see Joe Johnson probably at around the 100k mark. And I do think we probably see maybe Joe Johnson. Maybe one more of these pink diamond cards at a buyout. But the big thing is what super packs are going to do is they're going to drastically increase the supply of these cards, and because they're old cards, the demand isn't that high. For example, like the demand of getting unstoppable, no, maybe not unstoppable, the demand of getting Kawhi Leonard pink diamond is not going to be as high when super packs come out as it was the day these cards came out. And simultaneously, there's going to be more of these cards on the auction house on Tuesday than there are like today. A lot more of these, while the demand hasn't really gone up for these. So like, even the likes of J.R. Smith, like, he's going to be well under the 100. Obviously he already is. Be interesting, like Carmelo, or if they gatekeep certain cards, it'll be really interesting to see. But I'm telling you, the season one drops of these could be hell. And you could also have potential to make a lot of money. For example, like, there's one card that I think has the potential to make people a lot of money, MT. So if you're looking at Amethyst cards, and you're looking at you're having to look at cards that like went up in price. So like Ori was just so commonly pulled, but still, you could have bought Ori at 7k and started selling him at like 9k and made a whole bunch of profit. But there's just so many Oris on the market, I don't think it's really going to be that much difference. The card that I'm going to say you have potential to make a lot of profit in is if we start to see LaMarcus Aldridge drop below like 4k, drop to like 4 or 5k, because there's potential for that. So in terms of like, if we're looking at Amethyst from Unstoppable, because this is where we get the cheapest Amethyst in the game. I'm guessing he's going to be more than 3. Yeah, so like, I don't understand why I didn't buy Bob McAdoo when I made my video saying how is he 3k. That was just kind of dumb on my part. I hadn't already bought him by then. But at the same time, it's only like he was pushed up. It's not like he was pushed up anything crazy. So like Bob McAdoo, if you look power forwards, I'm guessing like 8k-ish for Aldridge. Like Bob McAdoo's so cheap right now that I can't really see him. Like again, 6,900. Like if you're looking at sub 4.5k for Aldridge, which there's potential for that. Like it would not surprise me if we start to see Aldridge drop towards like 4,500 MT, instead of 6k. And like Wade is just a bomb, but I'm just gonna use him for some XP because I kind of need the XP. But Wade's gonna be irrelevant. But like what Aldridge is just basically, if you guys don't know, Aldridge is basically just Chris Bosh. Quite a lot lower steal, which is important. So it's not like he is like, it's not like saying he's better than Chris Bosh, because he's not. But basically what you're getting in Aldridge is Chris Bosh. And Chris Bosh is a player that's going to be super, super expensive. And it's Aldridge, the way the game's played, is going to be usable for the whole year. Sorry, for the whole calendar year. He'll be usable for the rest of 2022. And if you can somehow manage to get Aldridge for like 4.5k or less, you buy a bunch of Aldridges. And again, I know me making this video may prevent this, but I'm making this video now. Not that we are going to be doing it tomorrow. I even said it last year. I made so much MT off what's his name? Jonathan Isaac. I made a stupid amount of MT off Jonathan Isaac. And yeah. Other things that could be really interesting are these rookie Sapphire cards. If these cards somehow are in super packs, buy, and somehow Matherin ends up at like 4.5k MT or something, or even something stupid like one of these Sapphire cards ends up like, what's the cheapest Shades of card in the auction house? Theme Shades of. I'm like, surely there's a Shades of card for like less than like, obviously a lot for less than 6,900. Surely there's a good few for less than like 5k. Okay, yeah, so 5k. Imagine if these Shades of cards drop to like, and the good ones drop to like 3.5k. With the way MT costs right now, if you can somehow get like Matherin or Bankero at like less than 8 or 9k, and suddenly Limited comes out and it's Sapphire Week, when there's like a limited reward that means something, heck, you might double your MT like that. So like, there's a really easy ways of making MT during the market crash, and I will talk about that in more depth in another video. But yeah, lads, the market is going to pretty much tank. I'm not even gonna say sell your cards now, because if you sell your cards now, you're doing it based on a reaction to this video. The auctioners will pick up again because there's just such a large amount of MT in circulation. Just know that tomorrow or Tuesday it's gonna dip for a little bit. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.